Hello.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome, everyone.
Hi,
Hi, hello.
everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to this next episode of Soul Awakening. We are a group of spiritual mediums and psychics coming together to help everyone awaken and align with their highest selves and soul's purposes while lifting up humanity. So I'm just trying to read the script here. But, we have four of us on at the moment. I believe we're expecting Jenny. Hopefully, she can get the internet sorted out. So, in the meanwhile, I'd like everyone to say hello. Over first to Kristie.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope everyone is well. Today, we're going to start with a grounding meditation because we're going to be connecting with each other and playing some games today and having a little bit of fun. So, yay! We'll get some interaction with everybody. And so I'm so glad to see everyone here today. And I'm blessed to be here with you guys. I love you all so much. I just want to say that real quick.
Love you,
And
sweetie.
So we're going to take a moment, and if you have water or something, get you a drink of that. And then just get yourself comfy. If you're sitting with your feet on the floor, would be great. Make sure your feet are flat and your legs are not crossed. And just relax your shoulders. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths to start off. First, we'll take a deep breath in, and we're going to hold it for just a second. And then a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Relax as you breathe out. Deep breath in. And breathe out. And just breathe normal. Continue to relax. I want you to focus on the bottoms of your feet. Become aware of how the bottoms of your feet feel touching the ground or the floor. And I want you to pretend like you have this energy, a stream of energy that's coming from your feet, and it just branches out down into the earth like roots. And imagine them going down into the earth. We're going to take this energy and extend it all the way to the core. Once we get to the core, we're going to wrap around the core. We're going to anchor ourselves into the core of the earth. Wrap around one more time. And wrap around for a third time. Just anchor, feel yourself anchoring in tight to the core and connect with Mother Earth energy. We're going to pull that cord back up through the earth and into the bottoms of our feet. I want you to take a deep breath in and pull the energy up from the core. Feel it coming into the bottoms of your feet. Feel that connection with the earth. Let it ground us in. Let us be connected together. We're going to pull the energy up to our knees. Pull it up to our hips. Pull it on up. We're going to pull it all the way up into our root chakra. It's right where your bum sits. Pull it up into the heart chakra from your root. And let's just feel it settle into our heart chakra for a moment. Feel the heart chakra opening, expanding out. And let's go ahead and expand this grounding energy out into the room that you're in. And just fill the whole entire room with grounding energy that's calm and peaceful. And let your surroundings be calm and peaceful. And breathe. We're going to take a moment to pull some energy down from Central Sun also. This energy will come from Central Sun through our Sun. It's going to come down into the crown chakra at the top of your head. This energy spirals down clockwise into the crown. And you're going to pull that down all the way to meet with the heart chakra energy that we have expanded out into the room. We're going to fill ourselves up with this energy as well, and then expand it out all the way around us. And breathe. Let us ask that only the highest energy and the greatest, for the greatest good of all, come in today. Let's ask that our higher selves communicate with each other. Give permission to communicate and open up to each other. Whether you're watching this live now or later, you'll be able to connect with us. We're going to set intentions of peace and happiness. And just breathe for a moment. And whenever you're ready, just slowly open your eyes. Carry the energy with you as you open your eyes. Welcome back.
Oh, that was nice.
Very peaceful.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I'm going to pass it over to Con, and he's going to do his thing today.
Yeah. So we've got a bunch of exercises that we're starting out with. And the first one we're going to do is just kind of get into a bit of a calibration and start out slow. And we're just going to get into yeses and nos. A yes and no calibration is what we're going to do. But with that, I just kind of get the inkling. Does anyone want to, anyone that's watching right now, does anyone want to come on live with us and practice with us?
Oh, wow. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we've got room for at least one guest. So I put it out there while we're doing this. That would be really cool if anybody wants to join us. It's definitely open. If you want to, great. do it. If not, that's okay too. All good. All good. So we put that out there. So let's talk about a yes/no calibration. So what I have here is a plastic fork. It's black in color. And we're going to practice our yeses and nos, and we're going to sense within our bodies, is this a plastic fork? And sense what the yes is in your body. Is this a plastic fork? And I get a raising feeling in my body and right to my crown. Some tingling happens there.
I'm getting it. I'm feeling it in my throat today, which is kind of odd because I haven't felt it there before. But I can feel the lifting, and I can feel it settling right here in my throat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling some expansion in my throat today too. What are you guys feeling?
I feel that also, Kristie.
I'm like, what is this?
I was looking for like lower and it felt sinking, but then I noticed where it was raising was like more here. Yeah.
Okay.
I get a crown expansion, and I've also asked for my heart expansion, and it came through as well. But it felt like it was rising up my sternum and into the lower part of my throat. That's very interesting. So.
Yeah, very much so. It's settling in my sternum, in my throat, and in my heart. Now it's growing there, so that's great. Awesome. Yeah. And Kay's feeling it too. Very cool.
How about other members of the audience? What have you noticed? Can you say?
Beautiful. To heart and upper chakras. Awesome. Okay, so let's shift gears to feel what a no is within our body. So is this a yellow spoon? So we know this is a no. So is this a yellow spoon? Let's feel what a no is in our bodies. Is this a yellow spoon?
Very clear, like shrinking back of like my solar plexus, like going like kind of like inwards.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling I immediately felt a sinking down right down my spine, right down to the base of my spine, just a complete sinking, and I can feel that contraction as well within my sternum. That things are just closing up. So what else is feeling? Is this a yellow spoon? Sorry, Doc. Go ahead.
I had a sinking feeling in my chest, and also I tried to go to the 0 point and see what would happen. So it's basically where the pineal gland is, and I felt it going back down the back of my throat, which is very interesting as well.
Oh, that's cool. Definitely. All right.
Yeah, I just went down. It felt like it pulled down to my root chakra and then like spread out. It was really kind of like this.
Nice.
And Kay's feeling the no as a position of non-movement, and also felt it in her foundation. And then Kira got a pullback, and June felt it in the same spot as her yes.
Well, we're going to work on that as we do this calibration. So let's continue. So we're going to go back to our yes. We're going to feel the yes again. But this time we're going to do let's go back to the yes. So yes, is this a black fork? Yes or no? And feel what the yes is like. Is this a black plastic fork? Actually, be more specific. Is this a dark colored plastic fork? I'm feeling that rise again, and it feels like there's a lot of pressure in my head.
I'm feeling my head too, like still in the throat area, but more toward like the back of my head this time.
Yeah. Yeah. So yes or no, plastic plastic fork. What does that yes feel like to the rest of you guys?
A rising of energy, like in my kind of throat chakra area still.
I'm getting crown chakra expansion when I ask for it. And also when I ask for heart expansion, I get it in the heart. Can I just make an observation? Historically, in the past, and I'll be very keen to be corrected, I think when we've done these, majority people have said it's heart expansion. Is that the case?
It was before
Rachel.
for me. Yeah, before it was heart expansion.
Rachel?
Yeah.
Rachel, how about you? Yeah, Kristie? So I'm just wondering, and I'm looking at the comments, whether more and more people are getting crown or head expansion in the way that we've been describing. I'm just a rough idea. I just wondered if others have noticed the same thing.
Yeah, I wonder if that's just part of our ascension.
Well, that's what crossed my mind about the energy being more, being higher over the last, certainly over the last, since the second, and before that, because it just struck me that there's a lot more energy kicking around, and whether that's the case with you individually, only you can tell. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? It's all good. All good.
Thank goodness we have other clairs we can.
Yeah, that's it. So we're gonna do the feeling clair on the no one more time. We're gonna do a bit of a bounce, and then we're gonna shift into feeling with our other clairs as we calibrate, and then we'll really get us ready for all this practicing. Oh, that's cool. Throbbing at the base. Yeah, I'm actually like, my whole head is kind of throbbing right now, but yeah, I can feel it at the base of the skull too. Okay, so let's shift back over to our nose. Is this a yellow spoon? Yes or no?
I felt my heart, my throat chakra is like it closed. It's like, it was like this. It just, it was a crazy feeling.
I'm feeling like the solar plexus closing again for that.
Yeah. For me, again, it dropped right down my spine, and I can feel expansion happening right at my sacrum. Is this a yellow spoon? How about you, Doc? Yes or no? How's that no feeling?
I had the same feelings as before, both with the 0 point dropping and my heart's sinking. But what I did was I also then asked other chakras in my body for a yes and a no, and I also got a differential yes and a no with them. And the really crazy thing is I also asked my feet. Now I don't know whether this is the right thing or not, but I could feel a difference there. And so the thing I'm wondering about is whether we can almost channel our feelings or sense the feelings in different parts of the body to get confirmation. Just a thought, but it's very unusual for me to be able to get all of these things give me an answer in the same way. I don't know whether others have noticed this.
Yeah, cool.
Here's a question from Karen. I don't see any comments. Can anyone see mine? How do I get into the group comments? Thanks.
It could be just on the channel that you're on. Possibly. I don't know. Because we are live streaming to multiple channels. And it could just be that depending on the channel that you're on, you're going to see the people on those channels. Yeah, although you should be seeing it. Yeah, it just depends on the channel that you're on. So just check whose channel you're on, and doesn't matter. We're all here if you want to. We're all here. We're just going to show. Rachel's doing a great job right now, just showing it on screen. So we're going to continue with that. Yeah. All right, beautifuls. So let's move over. So we're going back, continue with the calibration, but this time we're going to use our claircognizance or any other feeling outside of your body and see what we are getting outside of the feeling within the physical body. That makes sense? So it could be just knowing, you could see an answer. Maybe you see like a yes. Maybe you ask for a yes. It could be anything that they want to show you visually. Just see what that it is. So the question is going to be, is this a plastic fork? And outside of the body, see if you're getting it another way.
Great. She got it.
That's good. Yeah, we're mixed between all of our channels here, so there's lots of people on. Okay, so we're not still doing the what does this sense to you outside of sensing? Do you get a claircognizance? Do you hear yes or no? Do you get a thumbs up or a thumbs down? What are you getting? So is this a plastic fork? And I'm going to ask him, show me visually. Give me a thumbs up. And I'm getting 3 thumbs up being thrown at me. And I'm hearing Eric in the background say, hell yes. And I'm also feeling the feeling in my head as well, but I'm also getting the other ways, the other clairs.
Yeah, when I ask, I get a quick yes drop. And if I ask to, for a sign, yeah, it's like the thumbs up comes in.
Awesome.
I had yes coming in over my normal sort of right-hand side.
Love that. And it's okay if people are not. Yeah.
At first, I'm kind of getting like it was just like light, like a whitish light. But I didn't hear anything or see anything else.
Awesome. Cool.
Kay
Okay.
says she got a touch on her left shoulder and 3 dots of light.
Oh, how cool is that?
Who's with you?
I love that.
Maybe
That's
your
some
guardian
starseed.
angel.
Yeah, it's like I'm feeling like starseed energy with the lights.
Yeah.
Right? That's awesome. Love that. Okay, shifting gears again. Now we're going to do a bounce. So we're going to do a yes and then immediately to a no and sense it within your body, the clairs. Any way you get it, the thumbs up, the thumbs down, do all of them together. So we're going to do show me a yes, and then we're going to go right to no. Okay, and we're going to bounce that back twice. So yes, no, and we're just going to feel the transitions and changes within our bodies and what we're getting clairvoyantly and claircognizantly. So is this a plastic fork? Show me that yes, what it feels like. And when you get it, give me the thumbs up. And we're gonna as soon as you feel something, give me a thumbs up.
I felt it already, but before
Awesome.
that.
Yep. Okay. And Doc, I can't see your thumb, but I'm guessing it's there. Okay, now is this a yellow spoon? Is this a yellow spoon? As soon as you feel something, show it. Good. Or it should be this way. Is this a yellow spoon? As soon as you feel something, let us know. Awesome. Is this a black plastic fork? Is this a plastic fork? Back to a yes. Show me the yes. Give me a bounce back. Good. Is this a yellow spoon? I got the sink. One more time. Is this a plastic fork? Yep. Is this a yellow spoon? Yeah.
I can't
fast, right?
I'm down.
Yeah. It's like bouncing and moving quite a bit now. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so I feel we're pretty calibrated. Everyone feel good now? Ready to move on?
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet. Now, this next segment is we're going to guess the object. Now, this was supposed to be Jenny's thing, but she's having some internet problems, so we're just going to jump in for her. So what we're doing here is we have a picture up on the screen of some fruit, and it is going to be a common North American fruit that's going to be on here, which is typically apples, oranges, peaches, strawberries, cherries, raspberries, blueberries, things along those lines. So these are fruits that are common in North America. So on the next slide, so we're going to hold this for about 60 seconds. I'm going to set a timer here. And after that 60 seconds, let us know what you think is going to be revealed on the next slide. Okay, so guess the fruit. Set the timer. Let me get the timer happening.
Is it in the picture or not necessarily?
Not necessarily. This
Okay.
is just a bag of and actually, I don't know what the next slide is because there's a few here, and I don't know what position it's in, so I don't even know what's going to be there. But I said it's common fruit that's going to be there, and let me set the timer here for like 60 seconds.
So you don't know the answer, Con?
I don't know the answer either. No,
Oh.
Yeah, because I made a whole bunch of them, and I don't know where I am in the slides. So this,
Okay.
I really don't know what it is. So we're all going to guess. We're all going to put, and then we'll do our guess, and then we'll do the reveal. Okay. So what is the common fruit? And let's start now. What fruit is there? Okay, so that's been about 30 seconds. If you need more time, go ahead, and I'll go last. What fruit do you think is on the next slide?
Oh, do you want us to say when we get it?
Sure. Yeah.
I got a banana.
Banana. Awesome.
I had an apple.
Apple. Nice.
Pear.
Pear. Cool.
Something green. That's what I was picking up on.
Cool. And I feel, well, I know the short list, so maybe I'm not going to do this because I just kind of created this on the fly. So I'm not going to say what I think it is. How's that? Yeah, but I do have my own in my mind here, so I'll leave it at that. Okay, we ready for the reveal?
Yes.
It is orange.
Oh, oranges.
Someone got that.
Yeah, Kira.
It was Kira.
Oh, nice. Congrats, Kira.
Yay.
So good. Nice. Okay, let's go into another round. Let's see. Yeah, there's more to go. So let's
More
go.
fruits.
More fruits. Yeah, this is all guess the fruit. So more fruit. Same common list of fruits, just as the ones that everyone's kind of put down here. And timer is on. So we're going to do this for at least 30 seconds. Or when you get it, just say it.
I'm going with banana. I'm getting more yellow.
I'm getting a green apple.
Brother Doc.
Lots of people. Oh, go ahead, Doc.
I thought I had a peach come in front of me, but maybe I'm just hungry.
Yeah. Especially because it's not peach season for the colder climates.
No.
We have that craving. Bananas. Oh, nice.
Another banana.
Another banana. Let's see. Is Kira going to have a 2-time win? Let's see. Okay. And it is strawberries.
Somebody had strawberry Grace.
Grace.
Yes. Whoop, whoop.
Hey,
Nice,
Grace.
Grace.
And Kay got that it was red.
I cannot connect with these
That's
fruits at all.
We don't know what's on the side, so we might, if banana shows up on one of them, then I feel that's a win for me. But I'll take what I can get.
That's it. That's it. All right,
But
let me see. I think I got one more slide. Yeah. Okay. So we got one more to go here.
Okay.
And guess that fruit.
I'm getting grapes on this one.
I'm getting blueberries. We've got peach.
I got grapes.
Got grapes too. Nice.
Star fruit.
Star fruit. So star fruit isn't even there's a star fruit on the picture here. It's not common to North America, even though we can get it here, but only in like our specialty shops in North America. So maybe try another one, Kay, if you want to guess another one. But if you're getting green, maybe it's green, so it could be the color green.
And got lemon.
Nice.
Karen plum.
Nice.
Amy banana. Marnie grapes, so quite a few grapes. Kira got lemons. Grace apples. And Kay green grapes.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Everyone ready? It is raspberry.
Raspberries. Oh.
It was a berry. All right. Now.
It is a berry. It's not raspberry.
Yeah, I was in the ballpark at least.
Yeah. If anyone's interested, I got them all right. even though I created them, I got them all right. So good. So good. All right. So I think we're moving on to Kristie and the telepathy exercise now.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Sweet Kristie. Here we go.
Yep, I'm going to guess one of these. And let me see here. Okay, I've got one in my mind. I'm sending it out, and you guys tell me which one it is.
Now, are you working on the shape or the color on this one?
Both.
Both. Okay.
I'm sending out both.
Then I am screwed.
Me too. I always get a shape and a color that aren't the same. So I get the shape and a different color.
I'm trying to send out both so that if you pick up one or the other, then I mean, if you're picking up a different color and a different shape, just say them both, and then maybe one of them is right. You know what I mean?
I got a red circle, but I feel more circle for some reason. Yeah. So I don't know.
And I got a yellow star.
Yeah.
So, Kristie, I think you're confused. What are you putting out to us?
The first thing that dropped was a green star. It could be that. Then it morphed into a red circle, and so we're all kind of.
I had the yellow circle.
You got a yellow what?
Circle.
Oh, you did get the yellow circle. You got both color and shape. Doc, the mystical genius. What happens when you shave your beard?
No, I just clean my glasses. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Hey, got
can actually see it.
You've got Karen with wave, MT with the plus, Tune with wave, Grace with green star. Kay's saying she guessed plus sign afterwards. Con, did you share what you got?
Yeah, I got yellow star.
Oh, okay. Yellow star. All right. Wave for Kira, star for Anne. Kay got 2 options also.
At least we're not alone. Thank you. We're not alone.
Anne got blue. And Jim got the square. And Siobhan got circle.
It's Siobhan.
Siobhan. I have no idea. Sorry. Siobhan.
Okay.
Siobhan?
You guys ready?
Okay.
The green
Yeah.
star.
Oh, it was the first thing that popped in my mind. I'm glad I said that because, I never know.
You mean yellow star? No.
Yeah, no, it actually was green star, and then it morphed into yellow circle. But maybe then I was picking up on what Dot, I don't know, sometimes I feel like we can cross telepathy here.
Yeah. Okay. You want me to do another one?
Good. Someone got that, I think, right?
Yeah.
Grace got that.
First, right off the bat. Kay said it.
Nice. Grace. Good one. Good for you.
I think Kay got it too.
Okay, yeah.
I
Nice,
think
Kay.
she was the first one to answer and
You
got
did get it. Yeah.
Nice. Well done, Kay.
Because I looked down and seen that her answer, I was like, yes. Okay, let's do another one. Let's see. Okay, I got one, and I'm sending out the color and the shape.
All right. So that time when you were like, let's go for another one, I got black square as soon as you were saying that. And then when you said I'm sending out the color, I got blue. So I'm going to see what happens with that. 2 answers.
I had black square as well. I had a black square as well.
Okay. All
Nice.
right.
Well,
So
I got red plus this time. I got the red and the plus. So cross that fingers.
all right. So we are getting in the comments. Anne said red square. She saw but square. And then Kay saw square.
Nice.
Grace said she had to learn to let go with the first thing that comes. Yeah, that's usually what I try to do, but it can change really quick. So you start to doubt yourself.
It's been a while since we've had a practice too. Like I almost feels like a little bit off, right?
Yeah, you got to warm up. I think everything is about you have to warm up even in channeling sometimes. Do warm up exercises. June saying square. Karen is excited. Yes, she's getting yellow circle. Amy got red plus. Red plus for Grace. So this is going to be an interesting one because there's a lot of pluses, a lot of squares, and some circles with Marnie. Hold on, I'm clicking on it. Oh, there it is. Kira also got red plus, and Mario got a square, and I think that's
Marjorie.
Marjorie. Yeah. Oh, Marjorie. Hi, I didn't see her. I didn't look at you. Hi. Okay, let's.
Are you ready for the reveal?
Mm-hmm.
No one got it. The blue wave.
I got blue. Remember, I heard black square, and then when you said the color, I switched to blue.
Yeah,
I said blue, but I didn't. Yeah, no.
Blue wave.
Boo.
Kate said waves though. So
did somebody say the waves?
Nice.
Just at the end, right before you revealed, I think. Yeah.
Awesome.
I love that. We good, or are we ready to ready to move on? Another round or move on? What do you guys want?
Move on because I feel like with the mystery guests and stuff, and
yeah,
I don't know how many more we have left? Is it just one more exercise, Con, after this?
Yes, we got one more exercise. Doc is going to lead us through this one, and take it away, Doc.
Okay. This is going to be interesting because I thought one of them was going to be missing. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, that's the thing. Yeah, one will be missing. Yeah.
I remember the cue now. Okay, folks. Right. So the way this is going to work is that one of these ascended masters, mistresses,
It's a mix. Yeah.
is going to vanish in the next slide. And so what I'd like you to do is to guess, or at least sense, which of these beings is going to vanish. Okay. So
So
I'll
who do we
give
have
you,
here?
say, 30 seconds.
We've got Kalima.
Go on, Carl. Yeah, so we've got Kalima, we've got Gaia, Mother Gaia, we've got Joan of Arc, is it Archangel Faith, or Master Buddha, and Mother Mary. Okay, so we need to sense which one do we think is going to vanish in the next slide. So you got 30 seconds.
I'm gonna go for Buddha. That's who I was being pulled towards first. So
I'm not going to say because I'm giving up this slide.
I'm gonna go with Gaia.
I have no idea myself. Yeah, I'm going to go for Mother Mary.
Nice. Let's see.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rachel.
I'm just sharing comments.
Awesome.
Joan of Arc, Faith, Gaia, Faith, Mother Gaia, Mother Mary.
Nice. So who is going to be the missing, I don't know what to call it, beings, deities, energies?
Kristie, did you share?
I said Gaia. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys heard me.
Gaia. Okay.
Cool. All right, we're ready for the reveal?
Okay. Yep.
It is.
Oh,
Who was it?
Who was it?
First
That's
one.
that's
Kalima.
Callie.
that was my second
Wah,
thing.
wah, wah.
But I wanted to go with my first instinct, so yeah.
I know next time I'll
Crash
have
and
to
burn.
crash
Yeah.
and burn. Yeah.
Don't tell.
Love that.
Down in the
Thank you,
flames of
folks.
Kali. All right.
So
So
now I'd like to hand over to Rachel, who's going to, I believe, do the guess the guide. Is that the case?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a mystery guest with me. Well, yeah. And I was just going to go, let's see. So at this point, I'll hand over the comments to you, Con.
got it. Yep, I got it.
Sorry, I kind of took over with that, but it's
I'm
just
so glad you did. That was
got
perfect.
into the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
All right, so let me get out my stuff here. Let's see. So this is going to be kind of a good practice of sensing energy, similar to what we did in the beginning when we were calibrating our yes or no's. We're going to go through the different clairs. So just kind of take a minute to ask your guides to help clear your space, clear your mental space, take some deep breaths, get relaxed again, get re-centered. And I'm going to ask this guide now to step forward so that we can sense their energy. And I want you to notice clairsentiently where you're feeling their energy in your body. And you can share that with us. There's no right or wrong here. We're just going to see how this energy feels without trying to think of who it could be. But if you get any ideas, just take note of them. If you get any images, you can take note, but we're just practicing feeling their energy right now.
I feel like I have a column of energy coming right down from my throat all the way down to my belly, and it expands to the sides of my navel.
Anyone else feeling them?
Mine's coming in. It's like someone stepping forward toward me, and the front is where I'm feeling it.
Yeah, more in the front. Okay.
I'm getting mine to the sides of my head, on either side of my neck.
That's
Coming
where
down
I
initially
was.
from the
Yeah, I was feeling from the back heart chakra, then like up around the back of my neck, base of head, and then kind of around my ears were getting warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Jim saying he's feeling it in the temples. Kay said it's masculine and it's like higher than myself. It's all over the body, and says I'm 5'1". It's as if I'm the shadow now of the energy. Ooh, that's really cool.
Yeah. So, go ahead, Con.
Marnie says it's all over in my body. And we got another one from Grace, feeling the energy on the right side of my head and face. Cool.
Yeah. And I'm starting to feel it move too. Like, as Marnie was saying that earlier, I was feeling it like in my thighs as well. So sometimes it shifts as you continue to practice. Okay, so now let's kind of feel into the energy and see if we can get a sense of if the energy is masculine, feminine, or androgynous in nature. Androgynous being kind of a good blend of the two, where it's hard to discern a difference in gender, I guess you could say. Yeah, what are you pulled towards out of those three?
It's leaning masculine to me.
Yeah.
And as I use my yes nos and ask for confirmation, I get a rise up for a yes.
I'm feeling masculine as well, and I did the yes no, and I felt more it lifted up and yes for the masculine. So I'm gonna go with masculine.
I had masculine as well. Normally, masculine energies come from behind me, and this is definitely behind me, in the nape of my neck and on the sides.
Okay.
Kay says definitely male. Nice. And Marnie says it's hanging out in my ankles, healing the circulation there.
Oh, nice.
Love that. And Marjorie gets masculine energy as well. Beautiful. So far, we're pretty unanimous.
Everybody's unanimous. And so because of that, I want to test the boundaries here. We know that there are many masculine energies that feel feminine and feminine energies that feel masculine. It is masculine or feminine. It's not androgynous, so I'll just reveal that. But I do want you to really test your connection here and feel into whether this is could potentially be a stronger feminine energy or a masculine energy. So let's feel into the yes nos with that one, or just try to sense and feel.
Yeah, when I initially asked, I got a visual thumbs down when I asked if it was male.
Because your body picks up energy a certain way and will interpret a certain way through your mind, and sometimes the mind mislabels things too quickly, is what I've learned a little bit about this practice. But I also wanted you guys to test the boundaries of that and see, just since everybody got the same thing, I want to open it up.
Yeah, because although when I tune into what this being looks like, I see a flowy dress and long hair.
Yeah, and that's where your other clairs can come in to be more helpful. But I'm seeing if anyone. So everybody got mail just without having to put that up. Everybody's comments so far. So if anybody switched to female, let us know after practicing that. Did any of you guys, are you still sensing male? Are you still getting that? Other than Khan already shared, but
If it is a female, it has a very strong masculine. The energy still feels masculine. It still feels like a male to me, the energy wise.
Yeah, we've definitely been duped by that before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm still going to stick with male though, because that was the first thing that came to me. So I'm just going to stick with that still.
Okay, Marnie's saying she is feeling a strong female.
Yes, Marnie, going against the grain. Nice. Marnie's a rebel. Oh, Grace said it came in soft. That's cool. Margie says, yeah, being very balanced. Yeah, I felt a little bit of balance as well. I was almost going to say androgynous, but a little bit more male came in.
Okay.
Welcome back.
All right. Well, I'm going to reveal that it's a female energy.
Oh.
A female energy.
Marnie.
So,
oh, if she's blonde with a blue dress, I'm going to shoot myself.
well, I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll see what she comes through with for how she looks or clairvoyantly. So, so before we get to the clairvoyant specifically, I want you guys to feel into whether this being is an ascended master, an archangel, a galactic or planetary being, or a goddess. So, and I don't want to take too long with that. I kind of feel like let's just go with like the first thing that you guys feel drawn to. Ascended master, archangel, galactic, or planetary being, or a goddess. Archangel for Karen. Amy's feeling that it might be Archangel Faith. So lots of Archangel. Who else said that? Grace said that. Kay's saying galactic. June's saying planetary being. That would be like Mother Gaia, for example. Then there's goddess or ascended master as well. So
I'm flipping between goddess and archangel. I'm going to go with archangel then. That was the first thing that came to me.
Okay, and then Marnie said ascended master.
I keep going between galactic and goddess.
I think I'll try for archangel. That's one that keeps coming through.
Okay. Kira says goddess.
The suspense is killing me.
Waiting on Kristie. Do you have a settled answer, Kristie?
I'm going to go with galactic because that was just the first thing that came in. No other particular reason.
Okay. And Marjorie got goddess. All right. So it's not an ascended master. It's not a galactic. It's not an archangel, which means it's a goddess.
My gosh.
Goddess energy.
My God, nice.
Trickery.
Always the
But I
gossip.
feel like archangel and goddess, they're very similar. So I don't deny why anybody would sense them that way at all. And even as I'm saying that, I'm getting like crown expansion. So it's like they're very high vibe. Yeah. So okay, so let's tune in clairvoyantly now. So we know this is a goddess. We know this is a female goddess of some person, and so we're going to tune in clairvoyantly and just let her show us a symbol, a word, a color, an image of some kind that represents her energy or her culture or tradition. So let's see what we can get. And I'm going to tune in also to see what is to help you guys build that connection in my own mind telepathically. Send out some imagery.
I keep on getting that flowy blue dress and long blonde hair. I don't know if it's because I saw the picture on that other slide. If it's throwing me off, that's what's coming to me.
That sounds like Archangel Faith or someone.
Yeah, I was thinking Faith. I saw Amy said Faith, and that's kind of stuck in me too. But yeah, it's very much looking like Faith.
She might be trying to connect with you, Con. So just remember that, because there's always a reason why we sync up with a certain guide and we get drawn to like Faith that like resonates. So
I keep seeing a visual of a 6-pointed star.
Okay. Is it colored in any way? Color?
It's gold.
Okay. Okay, let's look. Kay said she sees blue and yellow around this individual. Wendy said goddess. I don't know if I showed that. Kay says a lotus she's seeing. Kay is also receiving, she's getting water. And Marjorie is getting a lot of white, a sword and a white flower.
Mm-hmm.
And June is saying Juno goddess, aka June. Teehee.
I had the word Greek come up.
Greek. Yeah, so anything you receive can help you use that as like information, because we're going to go through, we're not going to say who it is yet. So we're going to go to the next. Now, I don't know the names of these clairs, but you're good at this, Con. Which one is taste?
That's Claire Gustance.
Claire Gustance. All right, let's practice. Let's ask her to give us a taste that represents her energy. And this is not my best Claire, and I don't practice it very often, so try to tune in and even see what I get with this one. And then just to continue with the comments, Kay also got a compact like star, and Marnie was seeing a bird with its wings spread, and Marjorie was seeing or hearing thunder. Very interesting. All good imagery coming in. So what are you guys getting for taste?
Well, the center of my tongue is activating quite a bit, and it's like the texture of like a grape or a lychee. So it's somewhat slippery, and it's got the texture and taste of like a green grape or a lychee, even like kiwi.
Interesting. Kira's not getting anything. I don't really get taste. I hear taste. I say taste and I hear what it tastes like.
Even if you get a sensation on your tongue, that's a good thing. Like, so I would even just feel what you feel on your tongue if you get something.
Okay. Yeah, I focus my energy
And
there.
the tongue goes all the way back down the throat, so it could be anywhere along that area.
Wow, you're right. Okay. Good tip. Doc, did you feel anything? Anything?
The only thing I had was just the Greek thing. I couldn't get anything else from there at all.
Okay.
It's not tasting tzatziki at all, or so it's like garlic yogurt or something.
Marjorie says apple cranberry.
I'll smash a plate.
I'm getting like salty. I don't know. It makes me think of salt water, like the ocean or something. Something of salty.
Mm.
And then Kay was getting sour, and I mentioned before that Marjorie got apple cranberry pie, which sounds really good.
It's very specific, Marjorie.
Yeah, it's like a sweet sour with the cranberries. Marnie tastes something bitter. June got a lemon flavor. And Kay was received a table-like feast. Was this energy recently celebrated? That I don't know specifically. But we'll find out, I guess.
That's cool, though. Yeah, table like
It is
feast.
interesting. All right, so let's move to smell, which is, what's that one called, Claire?
Aliens.
Aliens. Okay, Guston's aliens. Okay. Aliens. So let's see if you can pick up any smells. I'm going to ask her to give us a strong scent. Yeah, let's see what we pick up on there.
I'm smelling like a flower of some sort.
Okay.
It's like a yellow flower. I'm getting lotus. Not to say I've ever smelled a lotus before, but that's what's coming to me. But it's almost like I can see the flower and the fruit that's kind of hazy in front of it, and it's possibly part of the stem. That a white flower comes from it, but it's the smell of like lotus, I think.
Anyone else?
I'm getting a sort of a salty, ozone-y type of smell.
You know, you said that I just started to smell like. I just got, as soon as you started saying that, Doc, I smelled like something salty as well, like a little bit of sea air.
It's like the sea
as well.
Well, I'm smelling it. I'm getting images like of flowers, like Con had stated, but the smell that I associate with the smell that I'm getting is more like an onion smell. So I'm just like, it's like a flower, but I'm smelling an onion smell. So it's maybe it's just something I haven't smelled before. And
has someone given you a bouquet of onions before?
Not yet.
It's all out of love. You do live in farm country, don't you?
Yeah. Yep. About time to start the gardens.
Yeah.
Planting onions could be it. It could be
maybe it's a gardening thing. Yeah.
Gardening onions, planting onions. If you put those symbols together, to me, that's giving you a message.
Maybe
a flower and an onion.
Yeah.
The onion's blooming. I don't know. Planting. This came to me. Okay. Kay is getting cinnamon. And Marnie is getting slight jasmine smell. So kind of along the lines with the flower. Weren't you seeing a white flower? I don't know what color jasmines are actually, but
yeah.
Thought maybe they could be white. And then Amy's smelling and heard gardenias.
Oh.
Kira keeps getting jasmine as well, so there's something to that potentially. And Marnie is also all of a sudden getting an ocean air smell.
Right? What is that?
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a good one. That kind of gave us some good clues. Jim is getting the ozone smell after a thunderstorm.
Very
love
cool.
that
That was so good. Crisp and clean.
Yeah. Okay, Kira says jasmine can be white or pink. Very nice.
Mm.
Okay, so what was the next question? Let's tune in audiently to this. Did we get did you share, Doc? I'm sorry, I might lose track of where we're at here.
Yeah, I got the smell of ozone.
Oh, okay.
And a salty smell, sort of like a sea, sort of shore or whatever.
Yeah, it had the salty taste, but the smell don't go with it.
Okay, Grace is back. Hi, Marlene.
Marlene.
All right, so we're going to move to the next one, clairaudience. And for this one, I'd like you to invite her to, or tune in and ask her to give you a word that represents, like, what power does this guide offer you? What power does this guide offer you? And see what kind of word starts to form in your mind.
Immediately, I got peace and unity.
Hmm.
I'm getting confidence.
Mm. Grace, we're just practice sensing a mystery guest right now, so we're using all of our clairs, and right now we're tuning in. We know this is a female goddess energy, but we don't know who the goddess is, so we're going to, we're asking right now clairaudiently, to hear clairaudiently what power this guide can offer us. So in one word, how this guide can help us, or what power this guide can give us. Okay, so Karen is saying strength.
Courage is something else that's coming in.
Yeah, you might get more.
Mm-hmm.
Kira is getting strength, courage, and confidence. And Amy is getting expansion.
All things we all need.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Doc, did you get anything? I wasn't.
Yeah. The word that just popped in my head was strength. Strength.
So I noticed that was probably one of the most common words that came through for everybody. Courage, confidence, all of those. Okay, so this might be tough, but you're going to use, I'm going to have you ask, I think we're going to move into, Karen also got courage. Well, there's a couple more coming in. Let me just show these. Grace, truth, love, and unity. Marnie, is getting trust and balance. All right, so let's now, we're moving into the reveal part where you're going to have 4 choices here of different goddesses. But first I want you to ask this guide to help you tune your sense of knowing, to draw your awareness to who she is out of these choices. Which feels most energetically correct and aligned with what you received and what was coming through? Kali Ma, Diana, Bridget, or Freya?
Who's the second one?
Diana, goddess Diana.
Diana. You go, Diana.
So I'll just read them one more time too. Kali Ma, Diana, Bridget, or Freya. I'll just kind of tell people too a little bit. Kali Ma is a Hindu goddess. Diana, I think, is Greek. Bridget is, or Roman. Sorry, Roman. Bridget is Celtic goddess. And Freya is a Norse goddess. Yeah. The cultures are not like, I have to look them up sometimes. But,
I think you got that bang on, I think.
I'm going to go with Freya.
okay. All right, so let's get back to the comments. Marjorie is seeing lightning. Kay got fire. So out of those goddesses, Kay, Kali Ma, and Bridget are represented by fire. So you might want to tune into either of those and see which one resonates. Karen saying Kali Ma. Amy's saying Diana. Marlene is saying Diana. Kay is saying Kali Ma. Kira is saying Kali Ma. Marnie is saying Freya, and Grace is getting Bridget. Okay. So we have a little extra time here. Kali Ma or Freya, is it okay? Is Karen saying that between? Did you all give me your answer yet? Sorry.
I was Diana.
Diana, and you were saying Freya, and then Doc.
She's taking over his body.
Yeah, he might just start channeling.
No, I was just trying to sense it again. It's very much in the front now. No, I can just feel the energy coming down from my third eye, coming down my face now. I'm not getting anything per se just yet. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to narrow it down to two, and then they're very similar. Kali Ma or Bridget? Who is it? Now use your past imagery, use your past clairs that you picked up on information clairvoyantly, you picked up information clairaudiently. Use these to help you.
Hasn't helped me so far, so I don't know about that.
I'm going to say Kali Ma because I was Kali Ma and Freya in between those two. So I'm going to go with Kali Ma.
Okay.
Kali Ma for me as well. Okay.
But at the same time, I haven't brought in Bridget energy, so I don't know. I'm not familiar with that as well. So
yeah,
that's a hard one for me. But I'm gonna go with Kali Ma, I guess.
I'm gonna go with Bridget. I know they're both strong, but Kali Ma she kicks my ass. Mind you, last time we did a practice with like Mother Mary instead of that warm, comforting feeling, and I remember that with Yele, like she just came in so direct and strong, and it was like so different from what Mother Mary was. So this could really be up in the air. Who knows?
Okay, so we've narrowed it down just so people know to Bridget or Kali Ma. And last one's coming in. Jim got Bridget. Wendy had Bridget too. I was showing her what she got. And June saying Kali Ma. Kira says, ask if it's Indian goddess. Yeah, you can ask questions. Again, Bridget is a Celtic goddess, but they both are represented by the symbol of fire. At least for me, when I see Kali Ma, that's what she gives me. But Bridget is the goddess of fire. So, but she's also the goddess of many other things. So, And, oh, okay. And Rani got Kali Ma. So, couple more minutes here. Marjorie got Bridget. Okay, so I feel like it's a good mix, maybe a little heavily weighted towards Kali Ma because, you know, some of us might be more familiar with her too. But are you guys ready?
Yes.
Big money.
Yes, we're ready.
Find out? Okay.
Rip the Band-Aid off already. Come on.
All right. Bridget.
Bridget.
Ah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Gosh.
Sorry for the suspense. I just want you to work those intuitive muscles.
Oh
Stretch
my
'em.
God. Did you ever work them today?
I know.
Well, because, you know, she's the goddess of many things. One of them is agriculture. So using onions and plants and things like that really could very well represent her energy. There's quite a few things. The star you were talking about, the gold star, it's kind of like a, you know, to me, it was like, it could be like a Celtic symbol or of some sort. It
Oh.
is, it's like the elf star. I can think of that, the elf star. Yeah. So, you know, and some of the tastes you were getting, the saltiness, Ireland is like by the sea, and that was what was coming to me. The salty air of like being around in Ireland, which is where she's kind of from. And Kay saying, oh yeah, in her culture, her energy is associated with an Orisha similar to war and justice. Yeah. There's a lot about her I don't really know, but she's got a lot of facets to her from what I've read. I will just briefly read, though, because this is just a quick read on her from the Keepers of the Light deck, which is the deck that I was using. Bridget, Inner Strength is the card. Move back to wholeness, unity. Con, you picked up on that. Move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. About Bridget is a Celtic goddess of Ireland who is closely associated with fire and the time of spring. That's another reason why I think you guys were seeing flowers and smelling flowers, was because I mentioned that was like a big one. She's the goddess of spring. Yeah, and so is Diana too. So they have a similar connection in that way, but I think she is. But anyways, she's the twin flame of Cernunnos. You guys know him from Keepers of the Light. Yeah. She was so well loved by the Celtic people that when Christianity came to Ireland, she was adopted as a saint of holy wells and other holy places. She's a powerful figure who can help us channel our energy into something that is important for our growth. And as she herself has lasted through the ages, she adds longevity to our journey so that we can reach a deep state of wholeness. You can call on her to bring her sacred flames, to burn away anything that's not serving you, to bless any new projects you have in mind, and for support with fertility. So she's the goddess of fertility as well. Yeah. So the words you guys were getting were like really tuned to her, like strength, courage, you know, confidence, because her card is inner strength. So yeah, so that's my share on Bridget.
Awesome. Because I'm kind of thinking that that ozone smell that Doc was getting, and kind of that freshness smell that Kristie was getting, like it definitely kind of lists with spring, or that saltiness, and there's that different. I almost got like sulfur as
the
well.
Rain,
earth.
bringing, yeah.
Earth. It's all in line, and if not, we're making it in line.
Yeah, got it. Focus on what you get right. So I'm putting out a video from Metatron that I just channeled yesterday, and it's going to be like a series of videos, and I've been asking him all the questions that we're dying to know as students practicing. Like, why do we get it wrong? Sometimes, and he answered this. He answered some questions like that already for me. So I'm trying to focus on my practice in different ways based on some of the things he shared, but I'll be posting those hopefully soon. Not super long videos, but just we'll each video will be like a question that I ask him and his response. So it'll be interesting. So hopefully you can clear up some of this.
Jenny's back.
Yay. Oh, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
So nobody even popped on with us today. Nobody offered to come on live. I just realized. I know no new people.
Yeah.
Con.
Yeah, no one.
It's okay. All right. So I'm all set with that. Is there any questions you guys have or anything?
That was really good, Rachel.
It was good.
Yeah, that was quite thorough. I love how you kind of did the mystery guest and going through the different clairs. That was it was intense, actually. It was.
Oh.
It feels like it's been a while, right? That we've actually done something like this. So it's
yeah.
Really good. Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, exactly.
It has been longer than normal because we took that break. So I think we'll be doing this once a month from here on out. So it'll get a little easier, hopefully, for us.
It's definitely, we can all feel that we need the practice.
Yeah, especially show it. And we've been kind of talking about having a separate practice session, even like a teaching session. Most likely it's going to be on Rachel's in her private Facebook group. So if anyone is not part of Rachel's private Facebook group, Intuitive Soul Rising, sign up because there's going to be some really cool events that we'll be doing in the future on her private Facebook page. Yeah,
I'm excited to get that started again too. I mean, we all do need this is a consistent practice. It's like meditation. You don't just like do it for a while and then stop. You're always growing and expanding. And yeah.
Doc, you look like you're about to burst.
Yeah.
Is this the message?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't ask for that. That's what I forgot to ask. Yeah. Does she have any messages for us, Doc?
Yeah. The thing that popped in my head was it's springtime. Start planting. I know, Carl, we were having a separate discussion, but that was the first thing that when you mentioned about the growth and the new season and so on, it's the thing that came in was start planting. Except for all of us.
Yeah, we've been doing. We just because we had this knowing to stock food up in our house, and we've really shifted into growing our garden because of the winter season here. We don't have the opportunity to grow outside, so we've for a while now we've been working with doing microgreens, and now we've been doing hydroponics in our basement. So we've been able to how quickly you can grow lettuce it's ridiculously quick. All the different leafy greens that you can make in just water and a little bit of fertilizer in there with the lights on throughout the day. It's so easy. So we have like a really easy garden. Just so good. So good. Yeah.
I love it. So should we tune in? That's what I forgot. But thank you for asking, Kira. Yeah, let's tune in for a message from Bridget for the group, like a collective. I started to kind of hear her say something a little bit. So I'll just start real quick and then I won't take too long. I'll just let everybody else have a chance to. She was kind of showing me the symbol of the fire, which is like really heavy with her. And she was just like, she's saying like, remember the fire energy, remember the fire, remember you are fire, you are the sacred fire, you are the way. It is through you that this energy works. So it is through your passion, it is through your soul that this energy wants to be expressed through you. So allow it to burst through you, allow it to bring new life through you. Your ideas, allow them to, it's like the energy she's showing me wants to create through you. So you are the vessel that it wants to create through. Allow it to create unrestricted. Allow that flow to come in unrestricted and push forward and push out and burn away. She's showing anything in its path. Invite her to call on her for this activation and she's showing like as if like the fire from the sun is coming down and you're inviting that energy with her guidance to burn through you. Any fear that might be blocking you in your blocking your path, your energy flow, and then helping to connect you with your heart chakra to kind of connect you back to your soul power, and to birth new ideas, to bring new ideas to life. She's showing now is the time where these ideas are kind of festering and stewing. They're getting ready for spring planting. So so know that, whatever you're thinking about, wondering about, pondering about, now's the time to kind of really start planning and researching those ideas to get ready for motion when the spring comes. So
Awesome. Love that. Love that.
yeah.
We're kind of running out of time here that we're going to be doing our giveaway next.
That's right.
So what I'll do is I'm just going to post up the giveaway, and while we're waiting for people to jump in, we can do a channeled message, and we can continue with that, and then we'll come back to the giveaway. Sound good?
Yeah, for the giveaway, do we want to just ask, are we just typing in who's here?
No, just hashtag DSA. So if anyone wants
right.
to be part of the giveaway, just type in the comments hashtag DSA. You don't have to do it multiple times. You can do it once. So do it as you see it. Hashtag DSA in the comments if you want to be included in the giveaway. And yeah, very simple. So hashtag
Yeah, we're
DSA.
each giving something away. So there will be at least 4 winners, right? Picked.
Jenny says that's you hear all the ding in the back. That's Jenny. So Jenny says she will do a reading as well. So,
5.
so she'll be included. So we have 5. Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. So while that's going on, does anyone else, Doc or Kristie or Con, have a message from Bridget?
I want to hear from Doc.
Yeah, me too.
Give me a second. Hold on. I'm just going to get my levels up.
Let's not put him on the spot.
Yeah, thanks very much. Okay. It's a reminder that spring is a huge renewal, not just for you individually, not just for Gaia and all the elementals bursting forth, but also for ideas and the next steps of your journey. The winter, albeit in the Northern Hemisphere, of course, has been a time for resting and recuperation and thinking. And although you still have time to formulate your plans on your path, apply this time for these different areas of your life. Khan, this resonates with your thing about food. It is very true that each and every one of us needs to give thought to how we nourish our bodies in this year and beyond. And whatever you can do in your own way, use your intuition. This sounds crazy, but this is the thing that popped in my head while we were just discussing. This is me speaking now. It's cut and come again crops. And it was brought to my mind because this word idiot-proof planting came up, basically. There are many simple ways for thinking about growing your own food, but do not forget that there is a larger out there that Gaia has hidden in plain sight in front of you. Learn about this. Look outside your window. See what grows. You'll be surprised. Very surprised. Okay. So she's sort of giving me nudges about things that I've been drawn to over the last few weeks, which I sort of knew before, about what we would describe as weeds actually are edible. And in fact, earlier on today, I was carrying out some books, and one of them was about foraging for food. And so it might be worth considering. I'm not telling you what to do, but it's there's stuff out there that we've forgotten to remember that's edible. Okay. So one of the things that just popped in my mind was dandelions. I mean, you can make tea with it. You can eat the leaves. The Greeks and the Romans brought it over to England or UK when they came because it's a salad plant, and anybody who's been to Greece will know you can eat it. You can also make stuff with the roots as well, apparently. So there's lots of stuff out there. But if and when you can, think about these. Think about these natural. The word that popped in my head again was larder. There's a larder out there we need to understand. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean it's got 4 legs and it's hopping around somewhere, but there's a lot more that you can see out there. Okay, that's about it, really.
Love it. Thank you, Doc. I really had my whole body was vibrating as you were saying that. I could feel it all. Amazing.
Well, thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you, Rachel, for bringing her in as well. I could definitely tell it's a different voice, which is quite nice to know.
Yeah. Ooh, good news. Marlene signed up for it. Subscribe. There we go.
Yay.
So I'll subscribe. Let's go on there. Okay, so let's get into to the giveaways. So we have 5 giveaways, and between each of us, it might be a little bit different from what we offer in the scope. And I'm just looking at the images on the left-hand side here. So we have Doc, Kristie, Rachel, myself, and then Jenny. So I'm just going to go top to bottom. We'll go through each one. Is everyone good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So the first one is, so we have 10 draws here. And if you haven't done so, put in hashtag DSA. And let's draw for our first one. Boop, 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 boop,
Better make it.
Suspense. Karen Doyle with Doc. Woohoo! Nice.
Yay.
Okay.
So Karen Doyle and Karen,
Okay.
I just had a nice emotional release the other day too. It was beautiful. I hope I didn't out you with that, Karen, but yeah, with a win on there. But she's, oh my God, she's so tuned. Karen's amazing. You're gonna love Karen. She's amazing. All right. So next we have Kristie, and who is gonna win with Kristie's draw? Suspense.
Wendy.
Wow, Wendy. And Wendy, you also won one with me that on Friday that just passed. So if you haven't done so, reach out to me and I'll send you a link to my calendar. And reach out to Kristie. So you can find all of our contact information in the description for this. So look there. And next is going to be Rachel. And Rachel has a lot of things that she offers. What's some of the things that you offer, Rachel?
Private readings, channeling coaching sessions. So if you want to work on channeling, Grace.
Awesome. Nice.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm offering an hour reading or channeling coaching. I do kind of also intuitive soul coaching, I call it, but that's more like working more consistently week to week with your guides. But we could do a session, like an introductory session like that too. So yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, reach out and we'll talk more.
Love it. Love it. Okay. So next is with myself, and that's either reading, emotional release, distance healing, whatever it might be. And let's see who it is. Marlene.
Yay.
Awesome. Yay, Marlene. Excited to connect with you again.
Some good winners.
And last but not least is going to be Jenny.
Oh, yeah, Jenny.
So Jenny does readings. She also is a very skilled Reiki practitioner. That she can also do distance Reiki healing as well. And again, Jenny's contact information will be in the description. So let's see who's going to win with Jenny. Jenny. And it's Kay. Wow.
Yay.
Excellent. Love it. So lots of winners throughout. So all the winners out there, you can find our contact information in the description. And yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Doc,
Great.
want to take us out?
Yeah, I was about to say, Karen, just quickly looked on Facebook and there are several million Karen Doyle. So please do contact me somehow. I don't know which one.
And if not, we'll connect out through me. If you don't hear from Karen, we'll reach out through myself, and I'll reach out to her and send her whatever email.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, okay, Grace. That's awesome, Grace.
Awesome.
I'm so glad you won. It was meant to be.
Perfect. Love it.
Okay, so do we want to go around and see what we're up to this week?
Yeah.
Events. Con, start us off, maybe.
Sure. So I've started a freedom meditation, and I did one yesterday, and there's another one that's going to be happening tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern time. And it's a half hour of total. It's over Zoom. It's private. There's not going to be recorded, and it really is giving freedom to all the people in the world and let them feel freedom so that we can shift into wherever we need to shift into. So if anyone wants to join that Zoom thing, it's on multiple of the Facebook groups that's been posted there. And if not, you can just reach out to me and ask. And of course, this Friday is Channeling Eric. He's back to answer all of your questions. Excited about that. And last but not least, this Sunday, the 13th, celebrating Valentine's Day, is we're having a cooking show with Rita, my wife, and William Michael Forbes and Norma Jean are going to be joining us as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're going to be making raw chocolate brownies that day. So it really is about celebrating and sharing love and your partners and who it is, and just being in that energy. So that's what's going to be happening on Sunday, and that will be at 2 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, so that's what's going on with me this week.
Awesome.
How about you, Rachel?
Nothing live, no lives yet. Still trying to work that into my schedule, but we'll definitely be talking con. Hopefully, come up with something for everyone on my group, and just my videos, like I've already mentioned, just my coaching, giving readings. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, please go to my channel or check out my business page. So, Doc, anything?
Whilst I've been away, I've started experimenting with small little YouTube or maybe TikTok type products, if that's the right word. So I'm going to start experimenting more and starting to publish. So with a little bit of luck, there'll be hopefully more content out on my YouTube page as well as TikTok. But I'll let you know whether it's happening sooner or later.
Yeah, and speaking about YouTube, Kristie, you just posted up your first video.
Yeah.
That was solo.
Oh
yeah.
So exciting.
I did a meditation, and that's like, I think you guys, all of you guys that watched it or even clicked on it and came to it, because that is like the most views I've had on anything on my page. So I was like, yay! That's a good incentive for me moving forward. And I really want to do like a live YouTube, because it feels more comfortable for me doing live meditations than trying to record it and then upload it and all that stuff. But if I'm understanding correctly, you have to have like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before you can go live. Is that correct?
No. Well, with directly on YouTube, yes. But we're using StreamYard, a streaming system. Then there's a bunch of the different ones. So you're used to StreamYard, and this allows us to stream without having to fulfill that requirement of 1,000 subscribers.
Okay, because Well, if I do like a meditation though, can I just go through StreamYard and because I mean I'm not from maybe we could talk about it sometime. But anyways, I would like to do a live meditation sometime soon. And if not, then I plan on doing more just videos and uploading them. And I appreciate all you guys' support so much. It's really been encouraging for me because it was like a hard step forward for me. Thanks, June. And because I've been like pushing to go, move forward with it. And so thank you all for your support. I love you guys so much.
Love it. And reach out anytime for that. We'll get you. You're already set up actually for you. We're live streaming on your channel right now.
I know.
So,
it didn't dawn on me, but I was like, because my internet was off and then it came on. It was late that night before I got it done. But I was like, I'm going to do it before midnight. I'm going to do it because I said I'm going to do it today. And I was like, okay, we got to do it. We got to do it. And I couldn't like think on and figure out all the live stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll just record a video. I've got time to do that and maybe get it uploaded. And it all worked out before midnight. So I was just like,
and I noticed your video was like the numbers too. It was like it was 2020 or something. Like it was that was the length. And I was like, oh my God, more twos. I know you can't plan that. So yeah, I loved it.
That was divine.
Yeah.
So Doc, who do we have on the show next week, Doc? Check your messenger.
Oh, right. Scrabble, you didn't tell me that one.
Yeah. All right, so let me tell you what's happening next week then. Next week we have Diane Dolce. She is an author, a nutritionist. She's a spiritual person. She works in a lot of different areas. But what she's going to be talking about is water fasting and using water fasting to open up your spiritual gifts. So that is going to be a new guest is coming on next week. So super excited about Diane Dolce joining us. So please join us next week at, again, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. We all done, guys?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Thanks, everybody.
Spoiler alert, bring a big bottle of water, okay?
Bring a big bottle of water? Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. It's colonic. Hopefully colonics is not going to be involved. No. We're not ready for that. Was that wrong? Sorry. They just ruined the whole show. All right, folks. Love you, and we'll see you real soon.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.